Okay, you're going to evaluate this expression using these two values. So all we're doing is writing 3 blank minus blank, and what goes in this first blank? There's, by the way, sorry, 3y minus x. 3y, this is y, and this is x, correct? 3y minus x. What is going to go in for y? What does it say here? -5. See, y is -5. What goes in for x? Well, it says here x is -4. Can you now do order of operations and finish it? This leaves us 3 times -5 is -15. And when you minus a -4, that becomes +4. -15 plus 4, I have 15 negatives, 4 positives, means I have 11 negatives. There's more negatives than positives. That's all we do. We basically plug in these two values into the expression above. Okay, number 2. You want to evaluate when x is -2. Same idea. 7 minus 4 times blank over 3 times blank. And what am I going to plug into that blank? What's x? Right here it says -2. Okay. Do the top first. This becomes 7 minus 4 times -2. So what's -4 times -2? +8. And then when you have a big long division sign, you could actually do top and bottom separately. What's 3 times -2? -6. Okay. Finish the top. What do you get when you take 7 plus 8? 7 plus 8 is 15. Does 15 over -6 reduce? Yes. When you reduce this, what goes into both those? 3. So your answer ends up looking like 3 goes into 15 5 times. 3 goes into 6 2 times. And the answer is negative. Because if the bottom's negative, the whole thing's negative. So that's your answer. How could we rewrite -5/5? Sorry, -5/2? You can also write that as -2 1/2. Because 2 goes into 5 twice with 1 left over. 2 goes into 5 twice with 1 left over. Both of those answers will work. The last benchmark question here is plug in this for this inequality. So what are we going to plug in those blanks? It says right here that x is 3. So you're going to plug 3 there and there. Okay. Do we first multiply in or just do what's inside the parentheses? We first actually want to do what's inside the parentheses. Please excuse my dear Aunt Sally. 3 minus 5 is -2. And over here, what do you get when you combine these? When you combine those, you get 0. Okay? 2 times -2 is -4. Bring down the 0. Is -4 greater than or equal to 0? If you think of a number line, you have 0, you have -4. Is -4 greater than or equal to 0?
No.
That is a false statement. So is it a solution?
No.
It says, is it a solution? Yes or no?
Oh.
Since it's false, it's no, it's not a solution. Now, if this ended up being -4 is less than or equal to 0, that would have been true, which is yes, it's a solution. Here, we just plugged in -2, simplified. Here we plugged in x and y, simplified.